What's up, Leo? This is Queen Novelle coming to do your January and February 2020 reading for you guys. All right, you guys, let me get that sage in for you. It's funny because I lit the end of it and it's like still giving me enough smoke. So, like at first I was lighting the whole thing and then it was like I would smoke myself out with the freaking sage. All right, you guys. So definitely I'm getting an energy that you guys should smudge. And I noticed one thing. I did not put my apple within the wheel like I've been guided to with the other readings. And I do get a feeling that it's supposed to be in the center of the wheel, but I really feel like you guys have took yourself like you were the center of attention and you have taken yourself out of being the center of attention. Matter of fact, a lot of people is worrying about what you're doing and what you're up to and things like that. Like I think it's some energy around like you were previously the center of attention and now you no longer want to be the center of attention, or at least not in a negative aspect. All right. All right, you guys. So we're gonna do it like we did previous months. We're gonna do an intuitive forecast first. Then we'll jump into your love confetti, which usually be here. Then we'll jump into your charms. Then pick a card, pile one, pile two, and or pile three, whatever pile you're drawn to. For your tarot and advice. Oh yeah, sorry. Your regular confetti and your astrology dice as well. I'll still do it in a regular order. All right, you guys. So before I jump into your intuitive forecast, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please go and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can know when I post videos. Not missing anything. All right, let's jump into it. I'm not gonna try to drag this video out, even though I know I can talk. Okay, so I know that you guys. Definitely getting when I did the pre-shuffle that you guys are going through some type of transformation, and it seems like the transformation and the cycles are like plentiful. And I do even get some alchemy vibe with you guys, like you could be even doing alchemy and things like that, exploring that side of yourself. But I definitely feel like whatever you're going through, you're standing strong. You are in your strength, the Leo strength. There's definitely some energy around you supporting you in this change, transforming you, transforming the things around you, getting rid of things that no longer serve you, even within yourself, things that's within yourself, habits that's within yourself, details about yourself, your image, things like that, purging details that no longer serve you. um, Even with your mindset and things like that. I do get that you guys are dealing with a situation that possibly um, could be with a mother. It could be involving some type of communication. It could be involving some like trying to get communication that was stagnant, trying to get it going, like going again. You guys may be dealing with situations with children or with your passions, trying to get your passions started, trying to get your creative juices flowing, trying to get into your life purpose, getting deep into your subconscious. Like, I really get a feeling like you guys are really getting into the deep depths of your subconscious. For some of you, you are exploring the dark side of yourself. Okay, I do get a lot of like just exploring that deeper side of yourself, the hidden depths of yourself, things that connect you to this earth, things that connect you to the spiritual realm. You guys are exploring it. Definitely, I see some energy around getting your energy, your health, job situations, trying to get money flowing in, um, starting nonprofits, starting a business. I have business energy here as well. All right, so let's jump into your intuitive astrology forecast. I'm just going to give you the energies for the astrology. I'm going to start by I'm gonna start in the middle of the month since I'm starting now, but definitely this last lunar eclipse that was on the 10th of January definitely affected you guys. There was something that came to light. There is something, and it doesn't have to be about something in particular. It could be about your situation. It also could be just about your subconscious, you noticing something about yourself, noticing something that you need to change, noticing something that you want to like being enlightened about something. I definitely get being enlightened about something. This could be being enlightened about something in your energy field or in the world, but definitely being enlightened about something when it comes to your next move. Okay, on the 13th of January, there's definitely some energy of you guys really getting down to what you're passionate about. For some people, you may be in the entertainment industry, trying to get yourself out there in the entertainment industry. For others of you, you are really thinking about service to others, thinking about your life purpose, thinking about how could you contribute to the world, how could you contribute to yourself as well as supply others, like like without taking away from yourself. I'm getting definitely, I get some energy around some going within about a situation that may have restrictions around it. Okay, some of you may be dealing with a situation with restrictions, or dealing with may have dealt with power struggles in the past when it come with a situation with family, a situation about your career. This also could be a situation with children as well. But definitely there was a power struggle in the past, and you guys are going within and figuring out how to deal with a situation from your higher self while staying within the rules of a situation. Like, and rules doesn't have to be rules that's written out. Sometimes there's unspoken rules that people have to deal with. It's just that you are aware of the rules that's there. Even if it's rules that you have put up yourself, you're aware of the rules that is there, and it's kind of like you are figuring out how to abide by these rules as well as pursue whatever you're going after. Okay, on the 14th of January, there is some supportive energy here when it comes to your higher self, your subconscious, the you advancing, you ascending. There is some very supportive energy. There is a lot of earth in the chart on this day. For some of you, you may be exploring alchemy. You may be exploring, because the moon is in Virgo at 20 degrees of Virgo, and I believe that that is definitely some energy of exploring, because Mercury is in Virgo, and it's a lot of earth in a chart, which lets me know that you guys are really exploring your spiritual side. Even if it's not alchemy per se, it could be something along the lines of like using earth, crystals, baths, things like that to connect with your higher self as well as to manifest. Getting to the inner depths of yourself to manifest things, as well as dealing with the rules that is in place, dealing with the route you want to take with your career, dealing with the rules to get to that route, to the steps to go to that career. For some of you, you could be even trying to balance out a situation, a legal situation, or a long term relationship, or a love type of situation. On the 17th of January, there could be some energy around the home sector on the 17th of January, something around family, changing your home. This could be trying to balance out a situation at home, trying to balance out a situation um, that is that has affected your home, affected your family, even for some of you, affected your image. There's some energy around balancing this situation out because there is something that is here that is conflicting with, I'm getting the status quo. Perhaps some communication. This could be something that's like shaking up the communication or something like that. Okay, the 19th. Okay, so on the 19th of January, there is definitely some supportive energy here. The cosmos is supporting you. The there is some energy around you connecting to a higher understanding of a situation, developing a higher understanding of a situation. Like there is some strong enlightenment here, like some very strong enlightenment here. Something may be being initiated. There may be a manifestation coming through on this day, on the 19th of January. But there is just, and it could be a manifestation when it comes to your career sector, how you being perceived in the world. For some, even possibly connecting with new organizations, connecting with organizations where people there where there's some connections with people that is in high places. But definitely, I do. You get that. You, for some of you, you're developing a higher understanding of a particular situation, which is gonna kind of shift you a little bit because there's a lot of supportive energy, and it's gonna bring positive energy into the home sector or into your family. Okay, so around the 24th of January, which is the new moon, I get some very supportive energy. Some of you may be moving homes, connecting with different families, being a part of someone's family, being considered to be like a joining of families. I do get some energy around having support from, institutions like church and things like that, having support from churches, having support from institutions that assist people. Like if you haven't been getting support, you will probably like run into someone that's willing to support you in these situations. And there's a very strong transforming energy. For some of you, you may even be starting nonprofits. For those of you that have children, there is something that's transforming when it comes to your children. A situation that is transforming. You probably get some communication about something, some positive communication, some positive developments, or something like that. But for those of you that don't have children, I definitely get that you guys are transforming and nurturing yourself, um, going for your passions, going for your career, going for your. Some of you are in an entertainment field. For some of you, you even may be the center of attention. And for those of you who have a lot to contribute to the world, especially verbally, like you're the type of person that is good speaking and speaking your truths and putting knowledge out into the world, this may be a day, the 24th of January, where that energy is going to be blessed. Okay, so the 27th of January. There's the same energy here. Now, for some of you who are dealing with situations involving a business conflict or something that's involving children, something that's involving, um, for someone, you may be even having like a psychiatric like a eval or something, like, or going to therapy or something. But I definitely feel like there is a lot of supportive energy here. Like there may be some energy that is kind of conflicting, but that's not, I feel like this energy is outside of you. I feel like that is like people developing an understanding of what is going on in your life. And even though, because I had a comment earlier with someone, it's like, I don't care about other people and what other people think, which is, true. You might not care what other people think. The only thing is sometimes this energy does affect you. Like, I don't care what other people think, but I'm in a situation where certain institutions actually implicated what other people thoughts was, and it affected me, if that makes any sense. Even though I don't care what other people think, but it's like still that doesn't take away from the fact that it affected me, and and I still don't care what other people think, but I have to learn how to navigate that energy and use it to my advantage, as well as stick to the rules of a situation, which is a headache within itself, but it's sometimes something that you have to do, something that you have to navigate when it comes to certain touchy situations. Okay, so I do get some energy. Some of you around the 1st of February may be dealing with a legal matter. This also could be reflecting on how to balance your life, how to balance your love sector, how to balance your love life. For some of you, you want marriage and things like that. For some of you, you may be going through a legal situation with um, either a loved one or a lover or like a spouse. But I definitely get the energy of you guys trying to balance out your life, period. Balance out your health, balance out your career, as well as your spirituality, as well as implicating how to implicate your spirituality in your day-to-day life, in your work, in your um like how to implicate it, as well as for some of you, you're actually dealing with um certain people finding out about your spiritual beliefs that you possibly wasn't ready for as well. But you'll learn how to navigate that energy as well. I mean, it does go back to not, caring, but it's like, I think the energy of, not wanting people to be ignorant when it comes to certain things is more valuable to some people. Like, you don't care about, their opinion, but it's like, don't be ignorant to this and believe this, and don't be a hypocrite with this, and then you believe this. And, I think that's one of the biggest arguments with certain people. But it's like, it's not something that is really affecting you like that. It's just something that is coming up. Like, a lot of you are working on your spirituality, working on advancing your higher self, even changing religions, changing your spiritual beliefs. And for some of you, you're even implicating it with certain situation. I get a strong alchemy vibe. I even get, for some of you who have done ritual work, like it actually working on the 5th of February. It's going to be a significant day for you guys. By some details, it could be something that you're rebelling against, or there's a rebellious energy here as well. Is a calm energy, learning to control the way you speak, how you coming off very, very nurturing and caring, especially in situations involving how you feel about your passion, how you feel about your life purpose, how you feel about your children, how you project your strength. You're coming off very, very nurturing, especially for situations where people painted you in a certain light. If you're dealing with a situation where someone painted um, some details in a certain light, you are coming off very, very nurturing, caring, optimistic. You're like, there's a very supportive energy here. There's a lot of Pisces energy in the chart. On the 5th of February, Mercury is in Pisces, Venus is in Pisces, Neptune is in Pisces. There's water in the chart. It went from earth to water. So it went from a situation where you dealt with so many rules, so many regulations. There was a lot of, and you're still, sorry about that, Leah. Okay, so we're going to jump into February 8th. Okay, so February 8th, there is a lot of energy around trying to improve your image, trying to improve your image and your associations, who you're associated with, bringing in new associations, figuring out how to approach these associations as well as how to communicate with these associations. Also, some of you may be starting new businesses or trying to groom yourself in starting a new business on February 8th. I do have some very, very positive energy with individuals kind of helping you with a business endeavor or a contract. Maybe you need someone to look over a contract. Maybe you need someone to help you on like a proposal or something. I do see some positive energy around getting your home together or some spontaneous movement, maybe a new move or change of residence. Also, this could be wanting to do something new with the body. This could be you working out more or just really focusing on how do you want your body to look and taking actually the steps to get there. I do see some positive developments in career and really strong energy around just looking looking and being the part of what type of career you're going for. All right, so on February 10th, there's definitely a cycle changing on this day. There is a lot of energy supporting you in this career change if you're changing career. For those of you that are not changing a career, there is just going to be new depths and heights when it comes to the your level or your status in your career. This also could be something involving like you learning more about, sorry, you learning more about in your field or a field that you wanted to get into. I definitely see that's for someone. You may be still um, dealing with issues with healing family issues, healing issues with your mom, or definitely I do have some energy of possibly a sick loved one, possibly like someone sick, like a sick sibling or someone sick in your family, or even a friend that's sick, a friend that you can consider family or something like that. Or it could be possibly dealing with like a legal matter or something that needed to kind of start wrapping up. Okay, so on February 13th for you, Leo, I would say this is a positive day. There is a transformation energy, transforming into, and I get a more a spiritual aspect, a spiritual high, learning how to deal with a situation from a higher understanding, connecting with For some of you, you are connecting with different associations, possibly starting a new career or even considering a new career. So if your mindset is not like focused on changing careers or anything, there's a possibility that you may be considering embellishing, not probably changing, but embellishing your career, embellishing um, your connections, networking. For some, you may be having some developments when it comes to your spiritual understanding. Okay. Um, there is a lot of earth energy here, as well as fire and water, but I do see that there is possibly some manifestations coming in on this day. This also could be something that there's a lot of earth and not even air, but earth and fire and some water here, which is leading me to believe like there is some. And it's funny because that owl just went off. You guys are exploring spiritual highs, understanding energy. I do see some manipulation of energy. I do see spell work and things like that. Some alchemy going on here. I do get you guys are definitely working on your foundations, what you're trying to put out there, what you value. Your values may be changing, your spiritual beliefs may be changing. The way you think is thinking is changing. All right, so let's jump into February 17th. All right, so February 17th for you guys, I can see that there may be something that's being initiated, something that's with possible associations or supporting a certain group, advocating for something, learning about politics, learning about um, learning period, bringing balance into your life, bringing balance when it comes to your spiritual understanding, bringing balance when it comes to your communication. For those of you, you're possibly improving your communication when it comes to talking to others. This also could be you, the way you speak to yourself, the way you deal with yourself, where you deal with your children, the way you talk about your life purpose. Okay, so by the end of the month in February, by February 26th, we'll do 26th. There is some energy here that's possibly um, there's something initiating, whether it's you using your voice to speak up about something, advocating for something, advocating against something. There is a lot of there's Capricorn energy here, of course. So there's definitely, because Mars is going to be in Capricorn on this day. Jupiter is still in Capricorn. Saturn is in Capricorn, of course. And then we have Pluto in Capricorn, which makes me feel like you guys are still dealing with rules in a particular situation, especially with those in authoritative positions, people who actually have some type of pull in your particular situation. This also could be energy around you, and even if it's not, it's something that you don't want to deal with. It's something that may affect you. So just be mindful of the energy. You don't have to give in completely to the energy. You have to know, you have to learn the energy so you can not manipulate it, but you have to make it work to your advantage. So just be mindful of that. But definitely, I do see positive developments in career, positive developments when it comes to your your mental health status, your health. For those of you who are wanting to start families, there possibly will be some communication, or you communicating or making a decision in your mind that this is what you want to do. And I do get an energy of just ending um, old toxic friendships, old toxic associations, um, putting it into corruption and things like that. All right, you guys. So let's jump into your love confetti. All right, you guys. Okay, so this is a love confetti that came out. These scenarios is not gonna go for everyone, so please take what resonates for you, leave the rest, and there's plenty of other divination tools here for you. Okay, I did when I pulled, I this kind of flew out, so I'm just gonna state. Okay, so a partner is trying to adjust to a lifestyle to take your relationship more seriously. Okay, so this could be someone you've been trying to pressure your partner to change or to, elevate a little bit, and they may be starting to do this. Can go two ways. They may be starting to elevate, or there is a wrong turn or something where it's like you gave up on the relationship because it did not, um, they waited too long to try to change. Okay. I do have for someone, you and a partner, or you and this could be a partner, a significant other, a lover, someone that you're interested in, someone you possibly met in family or met through a friend group dynamic, but there's a need for you to give each other time when it comes to your own particular situations, because everyone is going through a lot right now. Everyone is going through their own transformation, and I really feel like you guys may have like tried to really, probably really been communicating about taking things to the next level, but there's a lot of like loose ends that need to be tied up in other situations. So just be mindful of that. Give yourself time, give the other person time too. Okay, for someone, you are doing mind control with sex, okay? For someone, you are possibly great with alchemy. This is in Gemini. Gemini is Mercury. Mercury is a magician. Magician is alchemy. Okay. This is also, Gemini is air energy, so it rules the subconscious. And you guys are doing some type of mind control with sex, but I really feel like it's also other energies that's attached to that as well. Be mindful, be careful with that too. Um, because it can be fun at first until someone is like obsessive. Okay, then we have a platonic friend likes you, possibly a Gemini or a Cancer person. We do have falling in love with a crush. This could also be someone that's in your that's friends with your family. Your family knows this person, or this could also be someone where you guys grew up from childhood or something like that. Or this could be someone that you are both considered to be center in the center of attention, or you both work in the entertainment industry, or you guys are like have the same passions, the same goals, the same pursuit in things. This could be a Leo person as well, a Leo or a Cancer person. But for the most part, you guys are really feeling like it is just time for a vacation. You may have been going through a lot. You may have been even wanting to, I get a sense of going through a lot with siblings, families, Gemini people. This also could be a situation with children that you may have been going through, but on the other side, you're like, okay, I've been going through all this. I just want a vacation right now. And even though I may want love, like I need a break, like, from life. For some of you, even need a break from a lover. Okay, so we have some pure love coming in. This may be with someone that is a Gemini or a Taurus person. This love is pure. Okay, so we do have some energy. You are shallow, so you're attracting shallow. Okay, so if you guys have been um, trying to break away from certain habits and trying to break away from certain individuals, just know that you're attracting this person, these type of people, because you are still embodying certain traits. Okay, so just be mindful of that. And this may be something along the lines of just wanting someone to dress nice, look nice, smell nice. Um, it's a physical, like you want them to be basically well kept. And I am getting a sense of maybe you came across a fixer upper and you're like, I don't want to fix up nobody. I want them already assembled, but you just got to change. Not saying you have to fix up someone, because you don't want to change someone. Sometimes people who need to be fixed up, they could be lost people, but sometimes people don't want to change. That's the reason why they're in a position that they're in. But it's the mindset. It's not the person, because you can find another person, but it's a mindset that come along with it that you may have to change and acknowledge some things about yourself and be mindful of. Like, okay, for instance, I had met someone that just certain things, even though, like, it didn't work out, like, really quick, the guy messed up, but he had certain attributes that I usually wouldn't go for. And I put my shallow mentality to the side, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go for it because I, like the conversation, so I'm gonna go for it. But then he was just a young-minded person, so it didn't work out. Like, he messed up. He literally messed up like once, but it was just still like, I don't have time for this. It wasn't no bad blood or anything. It was just, I don't have time. I wish you luck. Um, but still, just the fact that I stepped out of myself and I actually gave him a chance, it was big for me, because it's just like, okay, you don't have the attributes I usually will go for. So, just be mindful of certain things. And it's a process, you guys. I understand. It's a process. Okay, and for someone from high school likes you, possibly Aquarius or a Pisces person. This also could be someone you grew up with, or someone you guys always had like a mental type of connection or something. And this also could be someone that um, likes the way you look, likes the way you think, and this also could be someone that is admiring you from afar of how you're handling a situation, or handling some type of chaos, or how you elevated yourself mentally. Okay, And for someone, you are ready to start a family, which there is nothing wrong with that. I think definitely if you're single, you're ready to start a family, you're probably tired of certain things with certain people. And for others of you that's probably in a relationship or you already have a family, it just could be like, you're ready to take things to a next level, or you're ready to build your family in a different type of way, like different type of mentalities, different type, like, you're changing up and you want your family to change up, which is still kind of like, revamping your family. All right, you guys, so let's jump into your charms. All right, Leo. I'm sorry, you guys, for the video being up late. I had a lot going on. And I know you guys understand. I have to forgive myself. Hope you forgive me. All right, you guys, so let's jump into it. Okay, so what I get right off the back is you guys may be dealing with a situation. And it's funny because instead of usually with this charm, you get bikers, gangs, people who kind of like, look out for each other, have their own hidden codes, hidden rules, and things like that. But when I seen it, I'm like, bully. You guys may be dealing with some bullies. You guys could very well be dealing with some organized type of group, mean girls, mean guys, bikers, gangs, things like that. But I automatically got bullies. Like, some of you may be dealing with a destructive situation with some bullies. Um, this also may be a situation that's involving you exploring your more like your shadow side. And actually, if you're a really nice person, you may be like really and usually I don't read this chart in the opposite way, but in this reading, um I'm getting bad to the bone. Like, like you're bad to the bone. It's kind of like you are like, like emerging out of a situation, a chaotic situation, and you're coming off really like badass, like they didn't break you, or you didn't get broken by a situation like most people would have. Okay, so with the lungs here, I do feel like you guys are trying your damnness in a situation to have compassion, to love in the situation. You've been I get definitely like you guys have been working on this previously in 2019 and probably even before, where you're working on your heart chakra, how you love, and things like that. And if there's something where you're being initiated, or you're going through the trial where your faith is being tested. For others of you, you could be needing to stop smoking, or probably recently stopped smoking, or stop doing something that affected the lungs. Okay, so whatever you're doing, there's a lot of creativity here. There is a lot of really being focused on how you feel in a situation, especially a situation involving a business, your values, um, the way you are being perceived in a situation. This could be also a situation like this also could be a situation where there is some dealing with lower end agencies, dealing with um, agencies that, like, associations or agencies that help out people, help out children, help out families. We do have friend. There is some deceit going on with a friend or a family member. This could be possibly a Taurus person. Hmm. There also could be something that's coming out, because with this one, there's no quirk in it. So there could very well be something that is coming out about a friend who was deceptive or a family member that was deceptive. Okay, there is something that you possibly, in the month of January or February, that you could be stuck in your head about. This could also be family court or something like that. But this also could be someone possibly going to jail. This could be someone being, I'm getting disciplined or disciplinary action, something, oh, there go that briefcase again. Something along the lines of someone being in trouble in regards to a situation. This could be a Taurus person. This could be the institution. If this energy is you, there's definitely a need from you to refrain from telling people your business, telling people what you're doing. Um, be mindful who sees what you're doing. Like, just keep your business, keep your moves, because um, you don't want to get in trouble for something because someone is being deceptive and trying, being deceptive in a situation and kind of like giving you up in the situation, especially if you're dealing with a court situation. Okay, so we do have it's two peopley outside, as well as um, hell, one way ticket to hell. There's a situation possibly going on where you guys are deep in your subconscious. You guys are deep when it comes to, I'm definitely getting exploring your shadow side, exploring the subconscious. I do get I don't know why alchemy keep coming up, but I do get an alchemy vibe of you kind of going within. Sorry about that. You going within about a situation where it's like you may have felt someone is going to go to hell in regards to the situation, possibly even a Gemini person or sibling. But there is definitely some energy of you feeling like I need to go within. Not saying that you will stay there, but I do feel there's some energy where you're not allowing a lot of people into your space. You're not even allowing a lot of people into your subconscious. I do feel like even if you are, like, say you are into therapy or something, like, people can penetrate your subconscious to a certain extent and they feel it like they can't go any further. Okay, so there's something that's happening with your family. This also could be your household, something where you're like trying to move, or you're trying to do something at home or renovate or something like that, where you're like, this could be a home based business. This just, it could be something that you're doing at home that you felt like, you need to start today, but you've been stagnant or something has been making you stagnant. This is of course for January or February. This could be something that you need to change your perspective in regards to whatever situation that is making this project or this move stagnant. Ooh. Okay, so it could be the situation with a sibling or just whatever you feeling like you are going within. And I don't. Okay, so I get a isolation vibe, but I don't. Okay, so this is what I mean. I get that you guys are definitely being very, very private when it comes to letting people in, especially your home, which is making you come off very like isolated. But I don't get that because you're still talking to people, you're still, communicating. It's just that, you're very private when it comes to your home, when it comes to your ritual. Oh, sorry, but I did just get some of you. You're tired of people judgmental opinions, so maybe that is affecting you. Okay. So we do feel, I do feel like there is a situation where someone, okay, so you guys may be stopping smoking, probably, really, stop smoking. Maybe you need to stop, or maybe you have stopped, or you will stop, or you'll be making a decision to stop smoking. This also could be just someone blowing smoke up your ass when it comes to a particular situation. This could be something about your passion. This could also be something like someone offering you a position or a part. Like, say you're going out for a part in like some type of creative arts or something like that, and they're not serious. They're not they're playing with you more so. They're not, you're serious about it and they're like blowing smoke up your ass. There's an energy of, for some of you, you may be tired of dancing or something like that, because this was turned over. But I definitely get, you guys are tired of dealing with a situation that is, someone is blowing smoke up your ass, someone is um, doing extra. Okay, for someone, you're being spied on. So be careful. Okay. There's something, a secret going on, possibly about children. Hmm. There's there's someone spying on you, spying on, this was here. Be careful of your surroundings. Someone could be spying on your home, spying on your car. Hmm. For some of you, will be getting new cars or you want a new car, but Okay, I'm sorry. I was thinking. Be mindful of your surroundings, especially if you're dealing with a court situation. There's a situation where it's like you're tired of dancing around a situation or something like that. And someone is like really giving you a runaround or blowing some smoke up your ass or something. But definitely, I do have an energy of someone spying. There is some conflict ending or something. There's something with Gemini, Gemini energy that's ending, possibly around some details. This also could be you getting rid of a Gemini person. This could be, oh, I'm sorry, a Gemini person. You're tired of a Gemini person, a situation. This could be something with siblings. This could be something with neighborhoods. This could be something even with the subconscious. Letting go of old ways of thinking, letting go of conflict, letting go of what you previously believed. Some of you are letting go even um, of another Leo. This also could be a Leo that is, this could be a Leo that is, hmm. This could be also you letting go aspects of yourself that no longer serve you. But I really feel there's a situation, possibly with um, children. This could be a situation with a work situation, like a job or something like that. You guys are, someone's trying not to reap what they sow. Someone's trying not to reap what they sow. This could be about some details or something. It could be in regards to this conflict with this Leo energy or this Gemini energy or Leo person or Gemini person. This could be a work situation, something in regards to health. This could be losing someone. Not in an aspect where they die, but just them exiting out of your life. Okay, we have this taxi here turned over. Hmm. I'm getting a situation where there is not a lot of wiggle room. There's too much going on. There's too many details. There's too many aspects. There's there's court or legal matter that has too many secrets. There is conflict. People trying to get away with things. I just heard the devil in a blue dress. Okay, moving on. Okay, so we do have someone running away crying in a particular situation. This also could be a situation in regards to bringing balance, leaving a relationship. This could be leaving a relationship or a contract or something to bring balance into your life. There's some abundance here, okay? There's also something that's coming to a close when it comes to, okay, this is a girl child. This is a briefcase. Well, it's my product, but I end up changing it to a briefcase because it reminds me, it comes up too much with people in corporate environments and higher up positions and things like that. But I definitely get there's a situation here. This could be possibly a legal situation. This one is the whole damn system is wrong. It's turned over. So this makes me feel that something is actually going to go right with this situation. Now, it may leave um someone may be crying in this situation or hurt by the situation. This is kind of turned over, so possibly this could be the other person. And it depends on how this energy affects you. But the fact that this is turned over, this is not giving me an energy of you advocating for some, I mean, like having to force it, like something, like, like this is wrong. Like it's turned over, like someone is acknowledging that something is wrong. And it's funny, she has on a blue dress. Interesting. I think someone is acknowledging that something that happened is wrong. And there may be some abundance that come from this situation as well. Like a settlement. Maybe you guys are going for a settlement or something like that. Okay, so we have the sandworm that ate Beetlejuice. There's definitely something something that's ending, okay? There's some energy where someone may even go to jail in this situation. We do have two bird cages that's turned over. So that definitely lets me know that this Pluto energy is going to affect whatever scenario is going on in your life. And Pluto kind of um, kind of bring destruction to clear out the things that needs to be cleared out, and then karma kind of like, oh, I said karma, but the world, Saturn ends up coming up and bringing karma. So, and karma can transform into almost anything. By now you guys should know that karma can come from the most littlest things, and it could be so significant. All right, so we do have the intestines here. This is solar plex chakra. You guys may be even having I said abdominal program. Abdominal problems. This could be you working on your digestive system, learning a lot about your chakras, learning a lot how to align yourself and things like that. Whatever this is with this Capricorn energy, this rules, possible, this could be a legal situation as well. There is something that you need to know that their angels is watching you. Your spirit guides and your angels is watching you. Now, you may need to change your perception, change your the way you do your belief system, and it could that's an ongoing transformation. There's new things that you're going to believe. There's different things that you have to stand up for if you truly believe in it. But you need to know that you're on the right path. For some of you, if you've been thinking about getting in the gym, working out, trying to perfect your image, it's a nice time to do so in the month of January and February, because I really feel like for some of you, you are going to be behind some type of camera. Whether it's you recording videos on social media, or you getting airtime, or you being on the news, or there's something in regards to you being on the camera. And Leos are, I mean, images, you like to look nice. Okay, so there is a need for you guys to acknowledge and come to terms that sometimes shit happens. Shit happens. It's what you do with that shit. What do you do with the situation where shit happens? You humble yourself. You humble yourself, because this was turned over, which lets me know that there's something that is possibly, it could be a messed up situation. It just could be some type of restriction, or some type of stagnant situation, or just a fucked up situation where you're constantly having to humble yourself, and you may not see the reason why things is happening. You just need to, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to help people? Because you guys are healers. You guys know how to heal yourselves. You guys are receiving a lot of downloads. For some of you, you're committing to new organizations. You're meeting more like-minded people. There is constant humbling yourself when you get in a situation, having to deal with more rules and regulations, having to deal with you getting in a new group or associations that's leading you more towards your life path, but you're finding out there's a set of rules along with that too, so you can get to where you want to go. So it's just a constant humble, so you can obtain the success that you want, and not just monetary, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Beware who you tell your business to. Okay, even when you link up with new associations, be careful who you tell your business to, because when it comes to people's motives and intentions, you want to make sure they have the most pure intentions, and you want to also make sure they don't steal your ideas. So just be mindful of that energy, people trying to steal your ideas and things like that. But you guys are really taking responsibility for your actions, how you deal with situations. If you are overly emotional in situations, You're taking responsibility with how you're dealing with situations. But for so far, what I see is things coming to an end in situations. You guys getting your health together, um, getting your home together, getting situations with work, or just eliminating conflict. There is a need for you to be mindful that someone may be watching you, watching your children, like really spying on your children, spying on you with your children, spying on, if you're in the art, someone may be spying on you um, while you're working or something like that. And this could be someone indirectly spying, like people wanting to know more of your business. Be mindful. Be mindful who's looking at you, who's out in public, things like that. People taking random, pictures your way, and it depends on what you're into. So just be mindful of your surroundings. Be mindful of seeing same cars and things like that. So basically just pay attention. All right, so let's jump into your regular confetti. Okay, so I do get that some of you are really thinking about becoming activists, advocating for something, starting nonprofits. I don't want to bring it up because it's been coming up too much, but um, some of you may be even advocating against human trafficking. We do have, um, and I do get a changing the narrative of it, because we do have this taxi here, and the taxi has been, oh my God, connected to Uber because of all the Uber sex trafficking. And it's just been coming up in every reading. Like I've been even putting it at the bottom of the charms and it still comes up. So we have to take it. Okay. There's a need for you not to talk about your business when it comes to a legal situation, legal matters, dealing with people, um, dealing with court situations, lawyers, people that's in a corporate environment, or there's a need for you not to talk about your business. Okay, so you don't jeopardize your case or jeopardize a contract, or je- someone steal your business idea and patent them before you do, or something like that. Okay, so we got you're more than a triple threat. Okay, so you guys have a lot of gifts, and I get spiritual, I get creative, I get understanding different dynamics and aspects of like the mental, which will help people in a cycle. Just I get creative, 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 and you are also being guided through your angels as well. Whatever this situation is that has been weighing on you, this could be a forbidden situation as well. It's on the sandworm. You guys got ending of a painful cycle. Okay, and it's being destroyed. It's something is coming up. There's some type of change, some type of purge. There's an ending of a pain. So I'm sorry, you guys. My nose keep itching. An ending of a painful cycle. For someone, you're being verbally abused, and you possibly don't know it, or you're being verbally abusive. Okay, and you possibly don't know it. Possibly with people that's in your immediate home. Um, so be mindful of how you talk, especially if you're the type that, demands a lot of respect. You need to give it, and give it the way, treat others the way you want to be treated. So just be mindful of that if you're, and it's usually something that you have to heal with your past. Okay, so for some of you, you guys are coming across lessons and blessings, okay? I do get this very painful cycle that is ending is possibly a blessing in disguise. It's something that is going to help your career, is going to bring people in. It even may even trigger some sadness when it comes to the weight of the situation, or this could be sadness in other people hearing about what your experience is. And it's like, like I never knew you were going through all that. And there is some, or you're helping people navigate through their sadness, which is going to help you in your career. Okay, we got your healing comes from understanding your abuser or your child's abuser. Okay, there may be a very destructive situation, something that's involving possibly even a business, some values. It's like this could be even something from people's childhood, but this is definitely some type of this could be something involving this type of energy, um, a group, a gang, a bully, something like that. But you need to understand your abuser and your child's abuser. And this will help you heal from the situation. This will also help you move on from a situation. So be mindful of that, because it's all about the healing so you can move on. All right, so let's jump into your astrology dice. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, you guys are learning a lot about a particular situation, possibly about your family, your home, your intuition. This could be your intuition guiding you to balance out a situation, or balance out a legal matter, or balance out a situation that's with family. Your intuition is heavily guiding you. Okay. I do get, for some of you, your intuition is heavily guiding you to some details. I do get whatever the situation is, it is going to it's going to help. There's best blessings and lessons in it. It's going to give you a higher understanding. You may have already even came across your lessons in regards to this situation, whatever it is. You may have even been confined to certain restrictions, ways of communicating, who to communicate, if you can communicate, things like that. But definitely, I get that there's some things possibly with this also could be something hidden with structures, hidden with businesses, corporate environments, law enforcement, government, things like that. Like something hidden, so to speak. And I said hidden because it's like on the other side of those dice. But definitely, I get that there's a lot being reflected as far as like things that's not known. There's some enlightenment in regards to the situations. There's a strong energy trying to not let it drain you. Also, be mindful of spiritual attacks, you guys. Smut. Okay, it happened again. The video went out, and I'm just talking. And I don't know if you guys are meant to hear everything I had to say, but definitely just be mindful, protect yourself against spiritual warfare. I did get a sense that someone, you guys were getting more into alchemy and things like that, but I got a sense that someone is being spiritually attacked as well. So just be mindful to, it's more than just saging. You might want to detox, carry crystals, do a protection candle ritual, whatever resonates with your soul, because there is definitely some spiritual attacks going on. Okay, you guys, definitely, this is speaking from personal experiences. Definitely, for those of you that are deep into spirituality, and you don't even have to be that deep, just deep enough, especially if you're doing alchemy and things like that. Protect yourself. There's people that's willing to attack you, especially in your family. You'd be surprised how people try to keep things away. People you're thinking you have to keep things away from will be the main ones doing stuff to you, you know. So be mindful of that. But definitely there is some energy of elevating your subconscious, tapping into the unknown sources, receiving downloads and enlightenment about situations, about details and things like that. And these could be things that you already came across. And be mindful of mindful of your surroundings. Be mindful of your surroundings. All right, you guys, so let's jump into your pick a card. All right, group 1. You guys got the black tourmaline, trying to repel that negative energy, keep it away. You guys got fairies and sylph. This card lets me know it kind of ties into um, individuals that this movie or video charm resonates for, because this card is connected to reporters, people who report, people who can communicate, reporters reaching out to you inquiring about reporters, a situation where there may be some type of reporter or someone wanting to do some type of report or something like that. A teacher, there's a communication of some sort. And this could be something that's also being reported on as well. You guys got in Leo, okay? Spiritually, self-confidence to create, mentally, taking a chance on, and physically, resulting from the impressiveness of. You guys got loyalty in your inside world. Loyal to oneself first. Stop putting others before you. Loyalty only to those who reciprocate. Loyalty to goals, divine, and intuition. The negative aspect is loyal to those who don't deserve. I just noticed there's an 8 Leo strength. Okay, so we got yoga, exercise. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. This is also a strong getting more in tune with meditating. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. The arts. Okay, so Leo is also in the entertainment industry. Then we have like reporters and things like that. We have an 8 here with this loyalty here. Express yourself through creative activities. Then you guys got prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. And inner goddess. Awake the inner goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Okay, group one, and repel that negativity. All right, group one. If anyone have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. I will not be doing personal readings in the month of January and February, but if you are blessed, please donate. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. And if you're new, welcome. I'll see you guys in the next reading, okay? And protect your energy. Um, do more to protect yourself if you're exploring more spiritual depths, okay, you guys? All right, going into group two, you guys got the rose quartz, healing that broken heart, inviting love in. You guys got messages from air. I feel there's a lot of air energy here too. You guys, there is something that's going on with you guys where you're receiving signs and synchronicities through music. You receiving downloads. You're putting your personal touch on something. You're possibly even dealing with the unknown. This is also giving me like the way she's sprinkling her dust, like, giving me an alchemy vibe as well. You guys got in Pisces, spirituality to the ultimate, spirituality to ultimately experience, mentally trusting your psychic knowledge of, and physically resulting from the indecision of or about, exploring those realms. You guys got 8, acknowledge. Okay, you guys got your outside world. Others recognize that you have changed for the better. Others come to you for advice. You inspire others to change. A negative aspect is seeking outside validation. You guys got an 8 here. Total Leo energy. 11 in your outside world. Justice is being served. Others' karma is coming naturally. Pull back your energy. A negative aspect is losing yourself trying to reinforce karma. You guys got your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Could have something, because say others karma is coming naturally. Pull back your energy. You guys got trust for love. No, sorry about that, you guys. Your situation is calling for you to have faith. Peace. There is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. Medicine woman, you are a divine channel for divine healing power. Medicine woman. That's interesting. You got the high priestess too. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. This is powerful. She's sprinkling her magic on something. You guys got end Pisces, spirituality to the ultimately experience. You're getting acknowledgement. And even if you don't want acknowledgement, it's just like people see you for doing better. See you working towards something that they are not, they wouldn't have, or they felt they wouldn't have been able to do. Your desired outcome is occurring. So you guys are worrying about like an outcome, but you guys need to know that, you guys, there is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. And you are healing. You're healing. You know how to heal. You're the high priestess. I keep seeing crowns. Then we have that 8 there. You guys are total badasses. That bad to the bone. That's interesting. Total badasses. Okay, group 2. If anyone have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you guys, okay? And I will not be doing personal readings in the month of January and February, but if you're blessed, please donate. I will put the link below. And protect yourself with your healing power. Protect your energy. Leos have been going through a rough patch, and it is time for Leos to shine their divine light. But I noticed that a lot of Leos are very spiritual, so please protect yourself, you guys. All right, you guys got, okay, going into group 3, the selenite. Okay, so this is letting me know that you guys are connecting to your higher self, cleansing yourself from top to bottom, knowing how to align your chakras, knowing how to align yourself, knowing how to get to that subconscious. You guys got the 10 of air. This is letting me know that you have the reason why you know how to get to your subconscious, the reason why you know how to cleanse yourself and know what to do and know, have the divine knowledge, is because you've been through a lot. You've been through the betrayal. You've been targeted for no reason. You've been hunted down. This is slaughtered for no reason. These birds are slaughtered for no reason. You've been there. And because you've been there, you experience a lot, which makes you an expert in your field. You guys got Mars. Spiritually energize, mentally confront, and physically force yourself to. Forcing yourself to get to the point where you can still go, you can still go through with your passions, go through with your ideas, go through with your future, and not dwell on this betrayal, not dwell on this energy, not dwell on your loss, not dwell on who did the shooting. You know how you're expert in this. So just imagine how many people you can touch and you can heal, especially if you're dealing with some sinister shit. Okay, we have in your outside world, we have cults, dark magic, rape, murder, forced activities, sex trafficking, experiences on drugs, abuse, slave. Negative aspect is you're still experiencing this energy. Oh, this also could be Black Moon Lilith. This does not limit the stuff that you are going through. It's just an example of things that could be happening in your outside world that is quite sinister, that's kind of affecting you right now, that's kind of bringing in this betrayal. But in the midst of this, I do get that you have created something. You created a path through the chaos, which is something that you need to initiate, but you're still dealing with this back end betrayal and things like that. You guys got adjourned. Okay. This is in your inside world, putting a stagnant situation on hold, pulling back your energy from the situation until you figure out your next step, stepping back to change your perception. A negative aspect is trying to force the situation. There's something that you was fighting for. This could be fighting for justice or something you was fighting for about this betrayal that you needed to confront. Needed to you try to force yourself to confront. It was kind of stagnant. You didn't know how to proceed forward, but you're learning how to pull you back your energy from the situation, which ultimately makes you feel better, and the divine will guide you of how to approach the situation from a better and different perspective. You guys got love. Approach it with love. In your inside world, loving yourself, your companion. After all that dark coming to the surface, you still love yourself and understand others. That is the hugest statement that you can even do, you guys. Like, you can love yourself through the chaos, as well as find the compassion to understand other people's situation. That is going to help you change your perspective. You're learning to create boundaries, cutting out what you used to love for your own advancement. I like it. We have a 10 here. We have a 10 here. Transforming this sinister into something that you love, an organization, a nonprofit, some type of service to others, just transforming. You guys got no conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask your angels to help guide and comfort you. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. You guys got very soon in your love life. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And you guys got be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and have the strength, and your strength assures your happy outcome. This is some heavy shit that happened. This does not define you. This makes you stronger. It actually helps you with your next ideas, the things that's going to help others, the things that's going to bring longevity, the things you're actually going to be passionate about because you felt the pain from. It's going to give you your life purpose. All right, you guys. I hope this resonates for you. I will not, if anybody have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. And I will not be doing personal readings in the month of January or February. But if you're blessed, please donate. I'll put the link below. And what else? Oh, protect yourself, protect your energy. Do what you need to do to protect yourself through this chaotic situation. Um, I'm getting an urge to tell my Leos, my Cancers, and I think it was the Geminis as well, but definitely Leo and Cancer. There's a need for you guys to learn to protect yourself spiritually, because there are spiritual attacks that's being geared towards you because you're getting too close to whatever is coming to a close. So be mindful of that, and learn to protect yourself. But definitely, I will see you guys in the next reading. And I love you guys, and Ashe.